I just spent the past 30 minutes rambling into this video, trying to do what I'm doing, and eventually I realized that this is taking way too long. I didn't realize it was 30 minutes. I thought it was more like 15 or 20. Finally, I was just like, screw this. Except I used the F-bomb. And I just stopped it, and I looked at it, I'm like, 31 minutes. I don't know. I'm feeling like I need to do something here, but I thought about calling one of my sisters. Didn't. It's too late now. I'm not gonna bother him. I'm not spinning out of control. I made a promise, and if I felt I needed to, then I would call. At this point, I've been in the mood since Wednesday. It's Saturday now. Made that last video, and it actually did help. I mean, making the video and then making all those retries, trying to make the faster version for TikTok, because if the one I made was 14 minutes, I'm like, well, that's got to go to YouTube, and that was, but then it's been like 30 tries at least, or low 30s, trying to get something faster for TikTok, and I had some bloopers along the way, and I was actually getting in a better mood as time went, partly because of that, and but the mood never did fully leave. It's been kind of low-lying underneath, and then each day, Thursday night, yesterday night, Friday, tonight. By the end of the day, the mood's kind of getting to me more. In the mornings, it's okay. I'm just feeling like it's still just underlying there, and I'm gonna stop yawning. Pardon. But this thing, I kept rambling all about all sorts of things off down sidetracks, and it would come back, and I'd go to start what I was trying to say again, and then before I get there, I'd ramble down another path. But I'm gonna try not that here now for the sometimes when I do these videos where I'm trying to focus on talking about what's happening, but then I try to focus and say, yeah, it's just a matter of feeling, it's a matter of this, like I did on Wednesday. When I can't get the mood out or just keep coming back, it does sometimes make me feel like I'm just telling myself pretty little lies. Just trying to, I don't think I'm trying to be overly positive. I'm just trying to tell myself, yeah, it takes time. It's what the therapists say, it's what all the online videos I look up say. It all takes time, especially when you're dealing with a lifetime of that, whatever. But I don't know. It does feel like I'm deluding myself. But I also know that I can't ramble too much. I don't want this to be another 30-minute thing. I'm not going to keep doing these. I know I have a lot to live for. I enjoy learning. I'm curious. I seek out humor. I seek out pleasure in life. I don't try to stare and focus on all this negative stuff all the time. Maybe it seems like here on the video stuff. I'm trying to work through these things and try to get past the negative self-esteem that I've had for as long as I can remember. And I've got the home, I've got a place to live, I've got work that's very supportive. You can't put a price tag on that. I'll be out of short-term disability in a month. I'm extending it again. I was supposed to go back in 2 days. I was supposed to go back to work, but I felt I needed to extend it again because it's just a lot to balance right now for me. If I keep getting into these, and I give a lot of time to work, so and they're supportive of me, and they're even telling me that I can go in a long term if I need, but I gotta pay for my home. I mean, I don't want to, lose more of my income. I mean, you can't sit there and work on yourself forever. I mean, you gotta go back to work at some point. I forgot what I was saying. It's gonna be around a 30-minute video. But I got all these things. I got all these things to live for. I mean, there's a lot of things I like about life. I enjoy the sun. I enjoy pets. I don't have my own because I don't want fur on my things. I don't like cleaning up after pets, but I enjoy visiting other people's pets. I'll be one of the first people who'll go and play with a cat or a dog. Both are fine to me. I like nature. I like good food. I hate the fact that I'm forced to eat. I wish I could go without eating, because I just don't like having to do it. I do like the taste of good food. When I get to working out, it makes me feel better. So I haven't worked out at all this week. I started to on Wednesday, but then that whole thing happened, and I was feeling a little bit tired on Wednesday though. But and am I sliding over to this side again? I have everything to live for. I mean, there's no reason for me to be like this. Absolutely no reason. I mean, there's a lot of things I like about life. I mean, that's why I don't do anything. I mean, I've got a good life. I mean, I really do. I mean, not independently wealthy, but that's okay. I've never cared for that anyway. I just want enough to not have to worry. And got family, friends, work, hobbies, sort of. I mean, I spend a lot of time alone here. I mean, I have been realizing that I might be more sociable on the inside than I've ever realized, just because of how things have been going the past few months, and looking back at the times when I've most happy, and then also looking at the internal conflicts, because my internal conflicts are usually about socializing. Inside, I want to do things, but my anxiety says no, no, no. So my internal battles are usually around that, which means that I'm probably not so much an introvert. I might even be an introverted extrovert, based on what I've been seeing, how I am, especially when I'm with people that I'm comfortable with. I don't know. It's hard to say. But there's definitely some traits. I mean, no one's 100% one thing anyway. But, I mean, that might be why there's always so much conflict, is because I live like an introvert, but maybe inside there's a part that's actually more of an extrovert. But doesn't let that go, because the anxiety and worry about being judged, and I don't actually worry about rejection though. It's weird. Never have really been worried about rejection. And heck, even being judged, it's more the worry about the being judged that bothers me than the actual being judged. I mean, as long as the constructive criticism, I got no problems with constructive criticism. Even non-constructive stuff, I usually laugh it off. But yeah, point being, there's a lot I like about life. But when I get these moods, it does feel like I'm just deluding myself that it's ever going to change, because I get these moods, I start feeling negative about myself. I hate myself. I mean, there's a lot I like about life. There's like exactly one thing that I hate about life. And it's the one thing I can't get away from. I don't know why. I think I'm a decent person. I made my share of mistakes. We all make mistakes. That's how I got into that long rant. Because I was talking about mistakes. I'm not going down that route again. That's not for now. Oh, start talking about something from like 14 years ago. Stupid mistake I made. Whatever. I'm not going to go on that. I couldn't remember how I even got onto that when I did handle that in that 30-minute video. But now it's talking about mistakes. That's what made me go down that route. I know it was something. Gotta watch the thing. But yeah, I mean, yeah. But my mistakes, they're just stupid. I mean, some of it was lack of self-confidence. That one that was. It's all because of lack of self-confidence. Because in my mind, I was listening to somebody else who told me, a book. Really, it's just like, oh, real men X. Do X. But don't let their fears control them. X thing. Well, sometimes there's things you're afraid of, because the one thing I thought about, I was afraid of, and it was the goddamn reason. Because like even then I was telling myself, yeah, but sometimes you're afraid of things because you're really not good ideas. But I let my self-confidence go, well, what if I'm wrong? And I lost a friend because of it. But I'm not supposed to be going into these rambling things. Oh my goodness. Trying to focus on when I have these negative things, I try to look at the positive too. I try to frame it and analyze it and going, okay, well, this is what I'm feeling. This is a subconscious mind, like I did last time. Try to look at the overall picture and try to keep it in context and go, it's going to take time. It's just a matter of time and focusing. I try to do that. I'm not trying to have videos where I'm just negative. But it's what I'm feeling right now, and this is me trying to just be real and work through this stuff. Part of it's for me. It's mostly for me, but I'm also putting this up online. If it was just for me, I wouldn't put it online, but I don't know, just seeing if it helps someone. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know if this is ever going to help anyone. It's silly to think. I mean, you just never know. I mean, that's. And there's better qualified people. I mean, there's therapists and there's other people who are more eloquent than me. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe this is just self-flatulation too. Who knows? Is it even the right word? Who cares? Details. I said it. But it does feel like I'm just deluding myself sometimes. And I can't get out of this stuff, and it's just underlying internet there. And I know I have no reason to be this way. I have no reason to hate myself. I have no reason to just hate myself. Yeah. Just deep down, I fucking hate myself. I don't know why. And I don't want to keep living this way. I mean, but there's like so many good things I like about life, though. I mean, I enjoy a lot of things about life. But I don't think I'm ever going to be over this. I really don't. And maybe I shouldn't put this up there. I probably shouldn't put this online, because I'm trying to be helpful. And this isn't helpful. This isn't helpful at all. This isn't helping me. This is never going to help anybody. This is frustrating, and it's just whining. I mean, this is why I try to hold this stuff in, and I try to not be always negative in my relationships with people. I don't want to bring this into friendships and always constantly be like this. I look for the fun things to do. I look for the enjoyment. I try my damn best to hide this part of me from my nieces, because I never wanted this to affect them and have it rub off on them accidentally. I try to be the best person I can, even if I flake out sometimes and get overwhelmed with my anxiety and I stay home. I'm sure they've seen some stuff, and well, I mean, see more now. But I've tried for 15 years to just be a good influence in their lives. Just, I think I've succeeded for the most part, but I think I'm a decent person. I mean, like I said, we all make mistakes, but I try to treat people fairly, sometimes to my own detriment. I mean, I've been told I'm too trusting, and I don't even know why. I don't even know why I hate myself. I know where some of it came from, but I'm not going to talk about that here. Some of it was taught to me inadvertently. Inadvertently. I don't want to go down that route. It's the giving in to fears. It's the fact that I let my fears control me, and I have this anxiety, and been closed off ever since I was 8. I don't even know what I was like. I have 14 years, 14 memories. Literally, I have 14 memories from the year I was 8 and 9. I went and counted them all up. Mostly just visuals. Don't really remember this stuff. But it's not just that year. I barely remember being no younger than that too, and older. I mean, I remember facts, and I can pull things up from my memory when things come in context. You're like, oh, I have that in my index, but try to remember them intentionally without having some external thing remind me. I don't remember. So my sisters have told me that I suppressed my childhood for, they've been telling me that for like half my life. I don't know about that. I think it's just simply not remembering. I mean, who the heck remembers that much of their childhood anyway? A very visual person, so I remember glimpses. I remember like what 6th grade looked like. I remember what middle school looked like. I remember what high school looked like. I remember what grammar school looked like. Both of them. Sort of all 3 of them. I remember what places I've lived to look like. I remember things in pictures, but it's just like glimpses of things, but I don't really remember other things. I remember being miserable when I was 8, just because I know I would take a quarter and go down to the phone booth and call Dad and ask him to come pick me up because I wasn't happy. Call collect so I can get the quarter back so I can call again next time, because we didn't own a phone. Had to go to the payphone. You don't see those anymore. And I'm rambling again. This is I'm probably up to 20 minutes now. I gotta stop this. It is frustrating that I've just had this mood underlying ever since Wednesday. And I haven't even worked out just because I've been trying to. There's a lot of things I'm trying to do. I've been kind of starting to wonder if I'm lonely. I mean, not romantic lonely. Just any kind of companionship. I'm here alone, but like when I visited people, feel better. I have been seeing that I might be more social. Did I already say that? I don't even know what I said in this video versus that 30-minute video. I think I did. Never mind. It is frustrating. I mean, I wish I knew how to get past this. I've had no real struggles either. I mean, so many people have gone through so much more harder stuff than me. I've gone through nothing. Nothing. It's all just silly things in here, just suppressing emotions, and that's just caused everything else. I have no reason to complain. I mean, I'm trying not to have this be complaining. I'm trying to have this just be working through things and just talking. Again, who knows? I mean, I'm working. This is for me. This is for. I don't know if I should post this. Yeah, I gotta keep trying anyway because I mean, I'll go to sleep. I'll probably be better in the morning, but it's still gonna be underlying there. Still gonna be frustrated. Should probably go out and I mean, that's what I'm supposed to see Dan tomorrow. That'll probably help. Gotta call. I want to send a message for Varda. Just to wish her happy birthday. Tomorrow's her happy birthday. Her birthday. Tomorrow's Karen's birthday too. Oh, I wanted to call Karen today. I was gonna call her tomorrow anyway, but I wanted to call her today as well. It's late. Guess it'll be tomorrow. But just send a text to Varda actually, not call her. Just to say hey. I don't remember where I was going with this. I don't understand. I mean, I don't even understand myself. I mean, I shouldn't talk into my hand, because that's just silly. Yeah. I mean, I know I don't have any reason for being like this. There's like so much I have to be grateful for. So much that I have to look forward to. So much that I enjoy about life. I'm tired. Give me another long fucking video. Being stupid.